Neat.
Yeah.
Cool. Wild.
So,
I like it.
cool. All right. We're on. This is. In fact, why not do it while I'm sitting?
Sure.
We'll just do this.
Oh, wait, that's not turned around.
No,
Sorry. I should have gotten that.
No, it's okay. Whoops.
By the way, you guys are Sioux. We don't always say that on shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay, baby. It's all good.
We don't always say that on these armchair sessions, but you guys are Sioux, and it is March 27th, Wednesday, 2015, about 6 in the evening, you think?
Yeah, probably thereabout. Okay, that's pretty
We've been
good.
trying to get to painting all day long, but instead we got sidetracked cooking.
We've been having fun.
We're going to have a feast, you guys.
What armchair session do you think this is?
18, I think, or 17.
I thought we could just err on the side of caution and call it 19.
Let's go with 19, and
Okay.
then we won't have
I like
the
it.
other
It's
ones.
got a weird avant-garde sort of feel to it.
19.
For a weird avant-garde sort of art show sort of armchair session.
Yeah,
which is what we're doing, right?
We're doing a big and rich. We're gonna, during our show, we're
Right.
gonna have a painter paint a picture. Well, we've done that before, but we're gonna do it again.
I don't think we've done it in an armchair session.
Yeah, we have. That's
Have
the
we?
first time you ever painted a picture.
Was it an armchair session?
Was it?
I
No,
don't
it wasn't.
think so.
Sorry, it was on film, but
Yeah.
I apologize. I don't know why the hell I thought the armchairs were
Well-
there. We were sitting on a wheelie chair.
Well, golly, baby.
That vanilla that I put into that water is helping.
This is our version of cleaning paintbrushes. These paintbrushes have had paint from probably the last few times that we painted that just totally dried in them. And
They're cheap paintbrushes, but we don't have enough
like
water to clean them and stuff. So.
that one needs some more soaking and something maybe more substantial than water and vanilla. I don't know. But and this is
They're
no,
like, why vanilla? Because the alcohol in it cleans the. But we didn't have very much of it. It got spilled all over the place in the cabinet. Weird, we didn't smell it because the vanilla smells delicious, but
it stands up all like it's electrified.
but it might not be as good
Oh,
if you're
baby.
painting with it.
Can we put eyes and a mouth on it?
Isn't that an idea that friend of ours Noah had?
Was it
A
broom?
broom
It
with
was a
googly
broom.
eyes on it, yeah.
Maybe it's kind of been done before. Wow.
Well, it has. It would be looking at it straight off of somebody else's idea that he told you the other day.
When I came up with it, it was totally original. So,
Well, it was a paintbrush, so in that way it was original.
all right,
but
this one is temporarily out of commission unless my baby wants to. I mean, it could still be the perfect tool for a particular job.
Or dab.
Right.
Well, I was hoping we could continue the conversation we were having inside, and that was we were talking about and exploring our experience of each of our experience. I guess it's shared and individual, but of what it's like, how the camera affects us. Can we talk about that on an armchair session?
Totally,
I'd
why
like
not?
to.
We can talk about whatever we want.
We're in our own front yard, you guys.
Yeah.
We've moved up in the world, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This ain't the east side. This is like the other
Well, it
side.
is actually the
Well,
east side. We're east and, well, basically straight east. If I'm halfway good at directions, which I am halfway good at it.
Well, the east side is where it's at in that case, because wherever we are, honey.
Yeah, indeed. Well, let's see. I've been thinking about how the camera affects me. I was thinking how when I talk to the camera, or when I think of the camera, generally I'm not thinking of an individual person who's on the other side of the camera. But occasionally I'll think, oh, what would my brothers think of this, or what would my sister think of this, or like what would my, I don't know, Wendy, or what would Tom, would they laugh, would they think that was funny, would they like that? And usually that's a lot of times more when I'm watching the clips. I tend to think of the camera as 3 million people. Now, there are exceptions to that, but like I said, I think they're rare, because if I get caught up thinking about an individual, then I'm adjusting and adapting my behavior to that individual, and I don't want to.
Right.
I want to be more, well, here with you,
occasionally
interacting with you.
Occasionally we'll do a shout out to a
we
particular
do interact
person.
with our audience. That's the weird thing. But for me, yes, it's an individual person, but I think that's an individual among 3 million people watching. Like, yeah, Johnny Depp is watching, and I've been nervous thinking of, was it Tom Cruise, that he would actually watch our stuff, or any of these famous people. The individual watching our work does affect me, but that's why I prefer not to think about it in general.
Generally, I prefer not to.
I get
too.
a little
because
more anxious thinking about it like that.
We get to be on our little island in a lot of ways when we do our show. We get to be
honey. I mean,
not weighed upon too much by.
I don't know. Maybe we could do this in the middle of. Well, we did. We did it in the middle of the plaza. Not an armchair session, but a puppet show.
Right.
And that was crazy. That
more
was
public. It's
it's more public, but I mean, you're interacting with the individuals going by, and that's what I'm saying is very distracting to me when we film. And it's distracting when we have a puppet show, is it not? I mean, God, that's really difficult, but it's also the kind of the energy we draw off of. The same with an audience. I imagine that our 3 million viewers are laughing when it's funny, that they're, maybe some of them are curious or upset, or if we're upset, or what? Am I interrupting you?
No,
I don't want to do that.
You're
But
not interrupting me at all.
that's sweet, honey.
I'm just.
But I tend to think of it more in more abstract terms. I guess it's easier. Huh?
We match, baby.
Huh? We do. Your shirt matches my shirt. Wow, that's pretty.
It's like
we always
that.
match.
It's true.
We always match.
We put hours and hours into wardrobe design.
Yes,
this
we do. We actually don't put a lot of effort into things anymore. We've gotten good at it, like we just go, and it tends to fall into place now more than when we used to have to work at it, or didn't even have time to work at it because we were too busy working at other stuff,
Look who it is, you guys.
Hello. What's this?
It's a wild Dobby.
Buddy. Hi, everybody.
How do you experience, Dobby? How do you experience the camera being on?
I don't like it always. I tend to not like the camera being on, Guama. I feel like I'm being watched, and I'm a very private person, and I don't really enjoy being on camera.
Come on, if you want.
That said, she's about to hop into Guama's lap, I think. Except she got distracted.
Well, one of the things I really love is being on Guama's lap.
I
Come on,
can
if you
understand
wanna. So, anyway, I think it's hard for Dobby. Yes, the dogs are very aware of when the camera's on. Don't you agree?
Oh, totally. Yeah,
they
Luna,
adapt their
Luna
behavior.
I think, I got more of a natural aptitude for the limelight and showbiz
She's more
in
comfortable
general.
there. Yeah.
But of
she
course,
likes it.
she also, she's perfectly willing to snub her audience, so she's not in the mood, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of admire
Every
that.
movie star has to have time off camera, and Luna included. It's like,
Back in here, Guama.
how about you, Dobby?
I need a lot more time off camera than on. Sometimes I'm on camera, but I try to burrow underneath something.
We're gonna paint, and I have to find the paints.
Do you want me to find them?
No,
You've
I'll
got
go
a lap
I'll
full
find
of
them real quick.
paintbrushes.
I'm gonna put them down on the chair, and then I'll find
What
the
about
paints after
that crate? Let me go get that crate.
Okay, well the crate's right there. It's full of stuff though, isn't
Oh
it?
no, there's one in the house
Is
that I'll
there?
grab. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just
entertain the audience?
Yeah.
Okay, coolio. I'll be right back.
No pressure.
Honey,
Yeah.
sometimes do you feel, watch the clip as it's happening now
Sometimes.
in your mind?
Sometimes I do.
Me too.
Not always.
Well, that's an important thing. Am I interrupting you?
No, baby. I'm entertaining people.
You are?
Yeah, totally.
I wanted to say really quickly, if you don't mind, that one of the things that, oh, I forgot. I really did, honey. I forgot. Oh, no. We watch our clips so often.
That's perfect. Thank you.
We watch our
Yes.
clips. If we had our way, we would watch our clips every day. And
Thank you, baby. That was sweet of you. So you're
Yeah.
gonna get me this to put these brushes on. Okay.
so what's happened over time for me, and probably you too, is that we become aware of what our clips, we have an idea of what they're going to look like. And when we imagine that, I imagine it a lot of times. Well, plus we watch it too. I mean,
we can
so,
see it.
but even when I'm not looking at the camera, I can still see, here I am in profile, you know, there's Dobby walking back there.
Alright.
It's an interesting way of looking at the world. It makes me think of the world in a different way, in a frame and on a film.
Looking at you, I hadn't actually considered that perspective before. Now
Oh,
I can
now
picture
you are.
myself in my head in profile.
Yeah, both of us are in profile.
Which makes me too self-conscious. Like,
Well,
how do I
it-
look?
it- Huh. Oh, well, you look beautiful, huh?
Well, it makes me want to. It's like trying to see if the light is on the refrigerator.
You'll be able
Open
to
the
later.
door.
That's why you film the
but I
inside
want to
of the...
like how to. Darn it! See, I can't see.
Honey, but you
Oh, I
film
see.
it and then go back and look later, see?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like you could
I can
put
do
it
that.
in the refrigerator and see if the lights are on or off
You
by
could.
watching it later. And
Now
but
that's a
what we're doing
Schrodinger's
here.
cat sort of thing. I think.
Well, is it? I never
Oh,
understood
yeah.
the whole Schrodinger's cat thing, but I thought it was that get halfway there and then halfway again and halfway again, and you never get there. Is that not it?
No, I think now that's a different thing.
Is that somebody's ladder? I don't know.
The only ladder I know is
Why am I getting
Jacob's
confused?
ladder, but I don't know what that is either.
Hmm.
If that is
No,
actually
that's
something.
not it. But
Okay.
it's some sort of philosopher something.
Did you ever play those rope games when you were a
Yeah,
kid with your hand?
not very good at it.
And you
but
could do. I got pretty good at one.
like
I
which
could
one? The
do
teacup?
like 20 steps of it.
R-
Now
that
I can
wasn't
probably
the
only.
teacup.
Now I
That
can
was
only
the
remember
teacup
like
was easy.
8. Now I
8
can only
steps.
remember like
You can't
8.
remember the other 12
And,
steps.
maybe I could do the whole thing. That's it. Jacob's ladder. That's it. Can I try it? Do we have a
That was
string?
it? That's
Maybe
a cool
that's it.
one.
I don't
I
know.
think I might have known that
I don't
one
know if
when
I can
was a
still do
kid.
it. The last time I
Let's
tried to do it, I couldn't
see
do
if
it.
I can go find a piece of string.
Alright. Okay, I
Oh,
need
wait. I was on to tell him.
This is.
Oh, no, I think we did. We talked about how it looks while we visualize
Oh,
how
yeah.
it looks on camera
Yeah, we talked all
while
about
we're on camera. Okay, that's the main point I wanted to talk about. So we did. Cool.
that. This stuff fucks with your head if you think
And I
about it
bet
too
that
much.
was funny.
I was. Look, okay, here's the thing. I have to go and get something, so listen to the birds singing.
Well, you guys might not believe this, but I walked right in there and found the perfect size string. Do you need it to be a little smaller than this, or? That might be perfect. Oh, it's cooling off. It's the end of May, and it's freezing ass cold out here. But we've dilly-dallied in the house all day cooking, instead of painting, and so we came out to do this armchair session in which we paint, so we can do both, because we haven't done an armchair session in months, I don't think. So